Hawks21 here, back with another Splinterlands video. So if you notice the screen's a little different, that's because we have some breaking news. I'm going to try to get this video out as quick as possible. Modern vs. Wild format is finally here. We've been waiting for this a really long time, and here it is. We're going to talk about it. Unfortunately, not going to play any battles because a lot of my deck is rented out, which I'll discuss in a upcoming video. Little teaser there. But we're just going to talk about it, click through some things, show you some of the new screens, and talk about the new formats. Before we get into all that, if you enjoy my channel or if you've learned anything new about Splinterlands, it would be awesome if you can like and subscribe. We're about 60 to 70 subscribers away from the 1,000 mark, and I'm going to be giving stuff away once we get there, so you're going to want to get in before that. All right, let's get into it. So if you don't know, Modern mode is going to be the core reward promo or mini set cards associated with Chaos Legion or Untamed. So any Chaos Legion or Untamed cards, or any of the reward cards that have come out during those periods, or the promo cards. So like Walk a Spirit Blade, right, isn't in Chaos Legion or the Untamed releases, but is a promo card that occurred during these releases. So he will be playable in Modern. Wild, on the other hand, any cards, any and all cards, doesn't matter, will be playable here. So this is great for the new players, right, who don't have some of the old, really expensive, really powerful cards. They can now play in Modern, and they don't need to worry about coming up against them. I am in particular pretty excited because, I guess, two things. The second thing will be our next topic, but first thing is, I basically only have a Modern deck. I have two cards that aren't Modern cards, the Sea Monster and the Gelatinous Cube, that I won't be able to use in Modern. But other than that, playing in the previous ways, I was always at a bit of a disadvantage because I didn't have really any of the old cards. So, now when I play in Modern, I don't need to worry about that. And I'm almost going to have every single card that I could possibly want to have in this format. Not all of them. Not all of the Untamed cards I have, but I'll be at a much more level playing field playing in Modern than I was in the Wild format. The second thing I'm excited about is look at this power, right? So I normally have more power than this. I think I have like 460k of power normally, but 270 in the Modern format is good for, let's see, Champion. So I can get into Champion with about half of my deck. Again, most of it is rented out right now. But if you go to Wild, my 270 doesn't even get me to Diamond 2. So they changed the Modern, which we knew, but they changed the power requirements per league because the Modern cards have less collection power. And they did that because they released them in larger sets of cards. So it was a way to sort of give the old cards some more value, and will continue to do so. But what I can basically do now is, with the new ranked rewards changes they made, and they're currently making, sort of adjusting your focus chest based on where you ended that day, it's really difficult for me to do a full rental account, which was their goal. At least play it at a high level. You can do it at lower levels. But now what I can do is I can split up my deck into two accounts and I can compete. Maybe it's gold, maybe it's diamond. I might be able to get into Champion if I just get like an extra 50k of power. And I can have both accounts sitting at that level. So I won't need to worry about the power requirement. That was always my problem in my alt account, because when the rentals would expire and then the next day would flip, I would end up back in bronze because I didn't have any power on that account. And the reason was I'm trying to get enough power to sit in Champion in my main account here, so I couldn't spare any to send to the other one. But now I can split this up and have two Modern decks playing at the same time, which is something I'm really, really excited about doing. So that was the first thing. Second thing, just to go over some, things with the change. The first is going to be two separate DEC pools. You know, they have a daily set of DEC to be released for battle rewards, and the pools are going to be separate. So if a bunch of people are playing in Modern, you know, the DEC rewards you're getting per battle is probably going to be lower than it would be in Wild, where there's presumably going to be less people playing. You know, that'll be something to monitor, because maybe it gets to the point where the rewards are so much better in Wild that, you know, it's worth going to play, you know, in Wild instead, and probably winning less games or being slightly less competitive, but earning more DEC per win. The other thing to note is that there's going to be 2 separate leaderboards and 2 separate battle logs. So as you can see here, like, I'm 11th in Diamond with this rating. I haven't played a single match in Modern. I sort of just jumped on, you know, like, people have just starting to play. If I go to battle log, you'll see it looks like I've played 0 battles. Go to Wild, here are all my battles, right? These are the ones that I was playing yesterday. Leaderboard, totally separate leaderboard. I'm 68th now. So there's 2 different leaderboards. And presumably someone could hit the top in both leaderboards and get payouts for both. That'd be really difficult, and you'd really have to grind, I think. But yeah, it's certainly doable. Are my ratings the same? 338, 338. So rating is the same across both ones. But I don't know if that will change once I start actually playing. That'll be a good thing to check. A couple other things to cover. ECR is the same. So if you play a game in Modern, it's going to drain your ECR, and that also counts for Wild. So it's not like you get 2 daily sets of ECRs to drain. Your focus and your season chests are going to be combined amongst the 2. And the chest you're going to get for your daily focus is going to be the higher of the league you're in between Modern and Wild. Oh, so that means the ratings must be a little different, I'm assuming. I assume they wouldn't do that just based off power, but I could be wrong. I'll see when I start playing and update you guys. But basically, if I'm in Diamond in one league and Gold in the other, my daily focus chests are going to be Diamond. Same thing happens with season end. If I end one season in Champion and another season if I end one league in Champion and then end the other league in Gold, my chests for the next season are going to be Champion level chests. So that's another important thing to note. I think that's really it off the top. I'm just really excited. It looks smooth. I guess we'll look at the new profile to end it. So you'll have your new, so the ratings I think are going to be different. But you know, we're going to start building some new stats here, right? Looks really, really clean. I'm really, really, really excited to start playing mostly in Modern. And then I think tournaments as well. They're going to have Modern and Wild tournaments, which are going to be a little different. Going to stop it there. Just wanted to give you sort of the first little sneak peek at what it looks like. Looks really clean, really easy to click back and forth. You know, I'm super excited for this change and ready to start competing in Modern. Going to stop it there. This will be my second video release of the day. Stay tuned to find out why I'm renting my cards and how I'm doing it. But yeah, that'll be a video for next time. So if you enjoyed the content, it would be awesome if you could like and subscribe. And I will see you around the game. Good luck in your battles in the new formats.